Today, we'll discover the most evil alien Ben 10 has ever unlocked. We've seen this happen in both Ben 10 Classic and Ben 10 Reboot, so let's find out who this alien is. In the deep reaches of space, there exists a planet called Anor Transil, home to many notorious villains, the most famous among them being Ghost Freak. These one-eyed ghost-like creatures can become invisible and possess other beings, but today, we'll be talking about the leader of their species and the strongest of them all, Lord Zisiskaya, also known as the Scare. The story of this alien began when Azimuth and his assistants were collecting DNA samples to place inside the Omnitrix. By coincidence, they added a sample from Lord Zesiskare's species, meaning part of his DNA was stored inside the Omnitrix. When Ben first transformed into Ghost Freak, the alien actually took control of Ben instead of the other way around. After Ben's transformation ended, he found himself face to face with the evil version of Ghost Freak, Lord Zisiskare himself. It turned out that half of Ghost Freak's DNA had separated from the Omnitrix, and that half belonged to Lord Zisiskare, who wanted the Omnitrix back to regain the rest of his DNA. Ben eventually discovered that light could defeat him, causing the alien to vanish. But later, Lord Zisiskare returned and possessed Gwen's body, leading to a battle inside the clock tower. Ben managed to defeat him again by opening the windows and letting sunlight in, which caused Lord Zisiskare to disintegrate once more. However, this alien can regenerate even from a single surviving cell, meaning that if just one cell of his body remains, he can come back to life. He didn't stop there. He later allied with Dr. Victor and the Mummy to plunge Earth into eternal darkness and turn all humans into deadly alien creatures. They almost succeeded, but Lord Zisiskare was exposed to sunlight in space and disappeared again. Afterward, the plumbers imprisoned him in a space station near the sun, guarded by robots. But Vilgax later intervened, freeing Lord Zisiskare in exchange for his help in defeating Ben 10. Yet, Zisiskare betrayed Vilgax, transforming Vilgax's own species into creatures of his kind. Vilgax then turned to Ben for help, and together, they managed to defeat Lord Zisiskare once again to save Vilgax's race. Still, Lord Zisiskare never gave up his attempts to seize the Omnitrix and return to his full form. In Ben 10 Reboot, we saw Lord Zisiskare team up with other villains and capture Ben. He tried to enter the Omnitrix, but ended up electrocuted. At that moment, the Omnitrix absorbed his DNA, allowing Ben to transform into this alien form. But what do you think, my friends? Will Lord Zisiskare be defeated again by Ben in Ben 10 Reboot? And will Ben actually be able to transform into this alien? Tell me your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated with everything new.